This Black History Month, the Detroit Historical Museum launching its 10th anniversary exhibit, highlighting the journey of Black Bottom Archives. Joining me now is Marcia Black, co-executive director of Archives and Education. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. So tell us about the Black Bottom Archives and what people can expect to see here.
Yes, so we are a community archive that is dedicated to sharing and preserving Black Detroit stories. We were founded in 2015 by a group of young Black Detroiters that wanted to create a platform that could cater to Black Detroit stories. And they wanted to do that in response to the changes that they were witnessing in the city. And so, yeah, we started off as a Tumblr page, eventually became a digital publication that published stories that Black Detroiters wrote about a variety of topics. We had a podcast, a book club, and then in the past few years, since 2019, we've been collecting oral histories from Black Bottom residents and descendants, and we've developed a digital archive that we launched in 2020. And so, yeah, we've just had a really extensive trajectory of all different types of work that we've done, and we're excited to celebrate that journey.
Yes, I love to see the growth from Tumblr to an actual exhibit that people can check out and see in person. Talk about why is Black Bottom so important to Black history?
Yeah, I mean, Black Bottom, people often say, right, that Detroit history is Black history. And so when we think about Black Bottom, I love to talk about its importance in being a key settlement place for Black people who were coming here during the Great Migration. So it really is the foundation of Black culture in Detroit. And so it's a story that needs to be remembered, and I think offers a lot of lessons for how we might make a better future that can benefit Black Detroiters.
Yeah, and talk a little bit more about the work that went into putting this exhibit together. I know you said you reached out to people. Was it hard to find those different artifacts to implement into this, or was it a pretty easy feat?
Yeah, so our Black Bottom Street View exhibit was created by Emily Kudo, who's an architect, in 2018. It was a student and community-led project. And so what you see here is that exhibit, but also it includes oral histories and photos that we've been collecting. And honestly, people have been really open about sharing their stories. Obviously, folks are shy and not always confident about if they have something that's worth sharing. But it's been easy to connect with people. I mean, they're still meeting annually, Black Bottom residents, people who used to attend Miller High School. So the community is still thriving, and we're just happy to be a part of preserving its story.
That's so awesome. And we also have Paradise Valley. For those who may not be familiar, tell us about the importance of that.
Yeah, Paradise Valley, you know, being the entertainment and business hub that was connected to Black Bottom, but served as that like entertainment commerce place. So oftentimes people talk about the beauty salons and the skating rinks and just the churches, the schools. And yeah, it's just a place that I think folks continue to miss decades later. There quite hasn't really been a replacement since then. And so it's really important to us to keep the legacy of both of those communities alive.
Yeah, very lively, a lot of community back then. Why would you encourage families and people in the community to come out and check this out while they can, especially during Black History Month?
Yeah, I think, so we named it 10 Years Back, 10 Years Forward in honor of Sankofa, which is a West African concept around going back and getting it. And so for us, this is all about demonstrating how our past shapes our present, informs our future. And so we're hoping that folks feel inspired to know that we started off as a simple Tumblr page and have grown and expanded. And this is possible. Anybody else can replicate this. And so we hope folks feel inspired to preserve their own community stories in whatever way they like.
That is so awesome. How long will the archives be available for people to see?
So this exhibit will be up until early fall. And we encourage people to visit blackbottomarchives.com, our website, and that's where you can access our oral histories and some other historical information we have about Black Bottom and Paradise Valley. So even though we don't have a physical place, we are alive and active in the digital realm.
All right, and that website is on your screen, detroithistorical.org. Be sure to check out this amazing exhibit. A lot of work went into it, and I mean, happy 10-year anniversary to you guys. I'm so happy that you started with something so small and it's grown to this incredible thing that people can physically check out. So congratulations to you, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, of course.